Anyway, I used it for a while, but I don't have a formal dining room to put it in. So it's yours if you want.
Well, and you have that glass fronted one in your dining room, don't you?
Yeah, the hutch, yeah. That I have all my, it's like the serving dishes that are special.
Yeah. No? Is that, you don't think so, Dempy? How are your legs feeling?
Good.
Did you stretch?
No, forgot.
It's okay.
But with all the bending and stuff I've done out here, I think that helped, because I didn't have any trouble getting out. And it's usually, if it's tight, it's hard to get
Stretch that
across.
inside line.
Stretch it.
Stretch your inside up. Remember how you stretch?
Oh, yeah.
Makes it easier on you. Better.
Hold it down.
Was that supposed to be a hips out or a shoulders over?
That was hips.
Okay, good.
That's all I've done so far.
His shoulders are coming over. Is that what you wanted that time?
No, I
Okay.
wanted hip. I knew I felt
More
it.
hips.
I didn't feel him pivot. Come on. Okay, now I'll do shoulder.
Okay. And that was hips. So which foot are you using?
I used my right one that time to push him away.
Okay. Look up and around instead of down and in. Makes sense? Ah, much better.
Shoulder. Okay.
A little more
And
shorter.
I really need to go forward with my foot. More forward than I did.
Not necessarily more forward. You just have to slow his, you have to like contain his movement with your hands without stopping him. More outside rein. You're using too much inside rein, so it's going to push his hips over.
Oh.
It's kind of like, he's like, okay, pause for instruction.
Okay, I'm going to do the same direction as down here. Now I got one messed up.
No, that was, it actually didn't look bad at all.
Oh, okay. Then I did yours. Okay, I'm going to go the same direction. Come on. I just wish
Oh boy, that's his bad way too.
Yeah.
Okay, so now push his hips over with your left leg. So left leg, left rein. Pulls his nose around, pushes his hips over. So he got a little sticky in the dirt there. Like he didn't want to keep his momentum forward.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Good boy.
So a little bit more forward motion.
Okay.
Because he like stepped and then was like, and then stepped again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I got that.
a little bit more energy into it.
Okay. If I want his shoulders to go,
Uh-huh.
and I want to go left,
Uh-huh.
I push with my right foot
Uh-huh.
and left.
It's kind of like neck reining when you want his shoulders over.
So you just,
Yeah, don't let your right hand cross his neck, but pick your right hand up a little bit. Yeah.
okay. See, this is where I forget this.
Shoulders are harder than hips, because hips are just a one rein stop, essentially. A fancy one rein stop.
Yeah, and you push, if I want to go this way, and kick his hips out,
Yep, right rein, right leg.
right rein and right leg.
Yep, and you don't really have to do much with your left rein.
Okay. I got it.
As we get more advanced with it, you'll do more with both reins. But for now, we're just warming his back up and getting him to go forward and get some, a little bit more forward motion into that. He kind of got sticky and was popping his head around. He's so much better at this now. Callie, get back. I don't want to step on you. Did Mr. Jim yell at Odie and you got offended?
I think he was digging.
Ah. Good.
Is this going to come out? Oh, the bird's sitting there watching. I just want to give it a try. Okay, now we're going to do it.
Good. Okay, so let's go on the rail. And let's do a couple of the hips out, shoulders over, lope, departure setups. Make sense?
I think so. That's where I turn neck, or,
Hips out to the middle, and then shoulders over to the direction you want to change to.
oh. So I do the shoulders with the reins.
Hips first. So just push his hips out and make him face the wall.
Oh, put hips out.
Hip. Well, you gotta wait for the barrel. There you go. Now do it.
Okay. Oh, that, okay, I know what you're saying.
Whoa. Wait. Shoulders to the right. Left leg, neck rein him to the right. Good boy. That was great.
Yes, good.
Okay, the only thing I'd like to see that next time is that he walks off straight with the rail.
Oh, okay.
Because if we teach him to dive in, you'll never be able to get him to set up right for his departure. Okay, so hips out.
Sound.
Watch that outside rein. You don't need your outside rein yet. Whoa. That's okay. Wait. It's okay. Shoulders to the left. Right leg, neck rein left. That was good. You got a step and a half because that's all you had, but
Yeah.
you can do it again right there. Hips out. Right rein, right leg. Left leg, neck rein. No, not left rein. Left leg, neck rein.
Oh,
As soon as we speed this up, you end up getting your legs backwards. Remember, we're changing directions. So right rein, right leg. Left leg, neck rein to the right. Good. Good. We're getting there. Sorry, I didn't realize it sounded so much like left leg.
oh, yeah, left leg, left rein is what I heard.
Yeah, and I said left leg, neck rein. So look leg turn before you ask for his face. He's getting offended by all this turny. So right and right, wait, left. It's all right. Good boy. Okay, let's walk for a second. Give him his face. Let him walk quiet. Give him a scratch or something. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and go back to two hands, and let's get him marching forward. Let's go, Dempsey. Walk. There we go. Walk. That's okay. Okay. Okay, and you're going to ask, shorten your reins up a little. Oh, up. Push him forward. Soft hands. Lots of going with his movement with your hands. Don't lock them out forward. Bend at your elbow. There you go. And don't let him pull the reins out of your hands, but stay soft. It's kind of like holding a baby bird. You don't want to let the baby bird loose. Good. And shorten a little bit more. Fluff him with your legs if he wants to stop. I'm sure watching this video is going to be like watching a video on a boat because I'm like swaying back and forth. Okay. Nice and forward walk. Okay. Remember, soft in your elbows, soft in your hands. Ask him to go nice and slow into a jog. Keep everything nice and relaxed and smooth and good. Good boy. Good, that was fine. Good. Relax down into your heels. Don't bring your heels up. Okay, and WALK. And JOG. Oh, Offended pony. Okay, you're going to really sink down into your stirrups when you ask him. Go ahead and jog again. Really sink down into your stirrups and do the right, left with your feet to make him stop. Good. That was so balanced. You didn't pop forward or anything. Your feet didn't swing forward or back. It was good. Okay, let's go again. Give him lots of head movement room when you ask him to go forward. Oh, that was graceful, Dempsey. He shook and tried to fall. Dempsey, quit. What? Oh. All this working offends me. What if he gets sweaty and he's just being pissy because he's getting sweaty? Okay? Remember, give with your hands when you ask him to go into a jog. Keep a nice bend in your elbow.
Give up?
Huh?
Give up or forward?
Whatever he needs. He might pull your hands down. He might bring his head up. I don't know. Whatever he needs. You're just going with his motion, not making motion for him. Right rein, right leg to side pass him into the corners rather than turn him into the corners.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All you successfully do when you turn him into a corner is make both of you go cockeyed directions. Right and right. Okay, let's STOP, right, left, right with your feet. One step back, trot. Good. That was nice and balanced. You look really good, Dee. STOP. Good. Make sure you're not stiffening into your feet, but you're doing the right, left, right. It's almost a down motion, not a forward motion.
Yeah.
Okay, good. He's speaking your language because he's not being offended by any of it. So let's do a couple when you feel like it's the right moment. Trot, stop, one step back, trot. To practice for horsemanship.
Go the other direction.
Your reins are really short, so you're going to have to really give with your hands and your elbows. Oh, offended. One step back. Keep your vision facing forward. When you stop, don't turn because his hips are swinging out. Was that you?
I know. Let's just start.
Okay, so we know he's super sensitive. So think stop and then put everything where it's supposed to be. Oh, that was pretty. One step back.
Oh.
He's like, hey, if you cluck, cluck, cluck that much, I might lope. I wonder, that's nice. Too many steps back, but that's all right. It's just to get him to rock there. That's it. That's all we're looking for. It's nice and slow. Don't let him pull the reins out of your hands. That's a bad habit. Okay, one more time. Soft, smooth. Everything should kind of be in the sentence of and stop and step back and trot. A little bit more slow so it's a little more fluid. Okay, let's do that again, but try to get him to not goose forward. You feel him kind of getting jumpy forward. And stop. And back. And forward smooth. That was so much better. And walk. Good boy, Dempsey. That was great. He didn't get pissy with his face once.
No, when he jumped back there, I kicked him too hard.
Mhm.
That's my
Well,